Good morning guys, and welcome back to another simple Sunday. It is really hot outside, so I'm hiding inside and going to do some decluttering today. So today I'm doing Joseph's room, so it's going to be a boy's room. So the last one I did would have been Isabella's room, and she is turning 3 in May, so not far off turning 3, and it's before Christmas, so we sort of want to do a bit of a clean out and just see what's broken, what's not working, what they don't play with anymore, things that just are just there but they just, I don't know, collecting dust, that kind of thing. And of course we know in our heads what's coming through for birthdays and Christmases, so you know, we'll have that in our minds when, you know, we're cleaning out and things like that. So if you haven't seen it already, go back and watch Isabella's Decluttering a Girl's Bedroom, and you can have a look and see what I did with her room and have a look at her storage and things. She's in a much smaller room than Joseph, so and Joseph's just older and obviously has been in that room pretty much nearly all his life, so that's why he's in there. So but Joseph's room, he's still got storage and stuff, but he plays with less toys because he's older. So he's more into like video games, going outside and basketball and wrestling, that kind of stuff, some Lego stuff. So he does have a few toys, but otherwise it's very minimal. So his room will be very different for me to declutter and a lot easier. So something I do want to mention on this video is how we got to this place when it came to the kids' room because they do have a lot less toys than say what Joseph would have at 3 years old. He had a lot more than what Isabella has now, even though in Isabella's room it probably looked like she got a lot and stuff, but it's just smarter thinking. Like when it comes to the kids now, say Isabella, she's 3, she's getting some stuff for Christmas that is probably a bit older for her, like Barbie stuff and things like that, but she loves playing with that kind of thing, but it's also going to last for years. So we don't buy baby toys for her anymore. We pretty much only bought that in the first year, and then beyond that it was just thinking ahead and you know, letting her enjoy things that were going to last a long time. So but before we had Isabella, when Joseph was around, you know, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, sort of those ages, definitely, it was a whirlwind of just, oh my god, that's an awesome toy, let's get that, let's go. And they grow out of them so quickly, all those baby toys, so they didn't last long. You know, we spent a bunch of money, people gave a lot of gifts, that kind of stuff, and they didn't get much use. So now when we buy things, we sort of think ahead and think about what they're going to use long term more so than short term. So that's kind of where we're at, and that's how I got started on the whole decluttering of the kids' toys and things, was when I just got so frustrated with Joseph's toys when he was about 3 or 4 years old. I'm just like, oh my god, I can't handle this. I couldn't keep up with the cleaning of them. They were everywhere through our lounge room, everywhere through there, through his room. Like it was just chaos all the time. So I just did a big clean, big de-stash, and that's what I did. The one thing I'll mention, and I've probably mentioned this before, maybe on Isabella's, on the girls' declutter room, maybe I might have said it, but if your kids are like, no, I still play with that, blah, blah, put them in a storage container in their room, a big storage container. That's what I did. I put it next to Joseph's bed, and I waited 1 to 2 months, and if he didn't ask for them or didn't play with them, I just took the container out and got rid of it, because he obviously didn't even notice. So I've done that many a time. So that's something that you can do, especially if you're unsure about something or you feel a bit reluctant to actually get rid of stuff. The other thing is with gifts, you know, gifts are hard because they'll get things and they might not necessarily play with them, but you kind of keep them around because you feel like you have to. I keep them around for the year, and if they don't play with them, I just get rid of them. They'll enjoy them for a small amount of time usually, but if they don't on-go play with them, I just get rid of them because it's just taking up space and creating more mess and dust. So that's what I do. Anyway, let's get into Joseph's room. Okay, so this is Joseph's room currently. It's been tidied up, it needs a vacuum, needs a dust, all of that. But today I'm just going to go through his toy areas, books, just everything in here apart from clothing, and yeah, declutter some things, get rid of things that he doesn't play with anymore, things that don't bring him happiness, all that kind of stuff. And I'm going to start here with this toy box. He doesn't go into this toy box very often. There's like costumes in here, maybe a few other extra little toys, so that's a good spot for me to actually start. So I really condensed down quite a while ago because I moved a lot of books out of here into Isabella's room, so they still share them and things, and we read them together and stuff. But otherwise it's pretty much, oh, and then collectible sort of books up here. He got that set, that Dr. Seuss set for his first birthday from us, so that's a really good set that we keep up high so Isabella can't get it. And he's probably at the right age to read those books because they're quite thick, those ones now. But otherwise, just some photos. There's Johnny's trophies, some of Johnny's trophies. We've got Lego up there because we just have not figured out a spot to put Lego yet because of Isabella's age. Like, she gets into it and puts it in her mouth and stuff. So, yeah. So I've got the storage containers here that you guys would have seen in Isabella's room when I did the declutter. There's some toys set up in there. So they're organised. Like this one has wrestlers, which I'll go through because there's some wrestlers that he doesn't play with now, the big ones, so we'll get rid of those probably. And I think this has like water guns, Nerf guns, that kind of stuff in there. And then we'll go through this area here. This has pretty much got some Fortnite stuff in there that he just got for Christmas. And I don't know what's in there, we'll have to have a look. The little drawers we'll go through, they've got little toys in there. Joe's. I'm not going to get rid of anything that you play with. Right now I am storing Lego up here and Lego Dimensions up there, the game, because of the small pieces. This is clothes here. This is his little desk, which needs a bit of a dust up. It's got the PlayStation on it, obviously, but his little laptop's in there, which he doesn't use a lot, but I have got him to use it for schoolwork, homework that he had. And then we've just stored the PlayStation games in here too, because just to keep him away from Isabella. So there's not really much to go through there. So that's pretty much it. Obviously his bike's inside and his scooter, and that's so they don't, one, they don't get wrecked, two, they don't get stolen, and if they're in the shed they get spiders in them. So we have room in the house, so we just keep that sort of stuff inside here now. But yeah, this is Joseph's room, so I will start off with this section first. So we'll keep that because he does play around with that. It's got music and lights and all that kind of stuff. I'll go through these stuffed toys. He loves stuffed toys, Joseph, like, and so does Isabella. They kick them around, throw them, cuddle them, whatever they do with them. They do play with them, but I'm sure he doesn't need all of these. This is Joseph's big teddy, which was a replacement of his other big teddy that he had. And this will stay because he actually wrestles this and plays with it all the time, so that will stay. We have Sonic up here who he loves, but I need to mend Sonic because his arm come off, so we just keep it up here so Isabella doesn't wreck it. I'm sure there's probably more in here that we just haven't seen yet. Oh my goodness. I don't know, there's not so much in here. Okay, this will keep. He dresses up with this all the time with those silly crazy heads. But I'm just going to go through all these costumes now and see what we're going to keep. There's just a few like capes there that we're going to get rid of. I'm actually going to keep this for Isabella. She's big into like being in costume and dressing up as superheroes. So I got this for me when we went to Movie World on the Gold Coast, and I think she's just going to love this. So I'm going to surprise her with that later. We've kept just a couple of basic things. A pirate hat, because usually there's some sort of dress up at school where he needs that, so we'll keep that. His Fortnite costume and his Spider-Man costume will stay. This goes on one of his teddies from Build-A-Bear, so we'll keep that. And the Minecraft swords, I think, I'll have a think about these, but I think we'll keep these. He does still play Minecraft, but just not so much in real life. So I think he plays the video game, but we'll see. This goes on his wrestling belt, so that's staying. Skipping rope he uses. This goes for a thing outside. This is part of a John Cena sort of dress-up thing, so we might keep that. We'll see. Keep that from our holiday. Yeah. So everything else will sort of keep. This is his laser tag. There's another gun somewhere, but I might actually find the other one, put that in that toy box as well, because it means Isabella can't get it, and she loves playing with it, which is completely fine, but it's just really annoying because it's got this loud beeping sound. So we just wanted to play it when we say yes, you can play it, not like 24/7. Okay, so it's pretty organised. There's not a lot in there, which is kind of good, because if I've got anything else in the room I can put in there, I will. But otherwise, it's more, this toy box is pretty much kept because it's a bit broken too. Isabella doesn't go into it, so we put things in there we don't really want her getting into either. Stick bots, this is like a little set, like it's got a green screen and stuff that you do. He plays with the stick bots, but we haven't actually done a film yet, so we might try to do that during the holidays. It looks pretty fun, hopefully. Just got to download the app, and yeah, we'll be set to go, so we'll keep that. And this, what have I got in here? Oh, more Lego. Oh, we need to build these. He got these for Christmas, and he's been wanting to do them, but we just haven't had a chance yet, so they're really cool. He got 2 of these off his grandparents, and you build them, and they can crash and see little bits come off, and then you put them back on. It's pretty cool. He's looking forward to those, and they're pullback cars too, which is quite amazing for Lego, so I thought they were pretty cool. This is actually a remote control car that he got last Christmas, and he loves this, so we'll keep this. But if the door's open, you can put little characters in them, so he does that too, so we'll keep that. That's fun. Okay, so the wrestling box. He loves WWE, so we'll be keeping pretty much nearly all his wrestlers, apart from some big ones. He's got his wrestling ring and some other heaps small characters in the lounge room he's currently playing with. So, I'll go through these. These belts, he keeps these. They're part of sort of costume dress up, which he loves. But I think these bigger ones, we'll get rid of these ones now. He got these for his birthday last year from us. Because they were just honestly so cheap. They're like $6, and so I wanted to get him some because I couldn't buy, you know, a whole heap of these. Where are they? Like these little ones and stuff, because they're like $20 each. So he had no wrestlers, so they were a good option at the time to get him that. So he's just bought some over time with his own money, and you know, he's got some for Christmas and things, like the smaller ones that fit in the wrestling ring. He loves these, but they just don't fit in the wrestling ring, so he doesn't play with them often. So I will sort of pass those on, I think. Okay, so all the wrestlers he's keeping are in here. I've put the ring and everything back in here because he went outside to have a bit of a wrestle on the trampoline. But these are the ones that we will get rid of. Okay, this box has pretty much water guns in it, I think, and Nerf guns. So he just got these for Christmas. We'll keep those. We'll have fun in summer with those. That will be fun. You can fight a friend or something if they come over, I suppose. I don't know if he needs all these Nerf guns, because he's got like a double set here, those little ones, and then this bigger one we gave to him for his birthday, which is a bit more of an automatic. And there's some bullets there. Is that what they call bullets? But that's all that's in here, which is good. Oh, and these cans you can shoot down, so we might actually just, yeah, we'll keep all these because they're fun. That's a water gun. Easy box to do. Okay, so here's where it'll get interesting. Smashers. He has smashers. These are really cool, like the buses. Let me see if I can open one. So the buses open up and they have something inside. So the red one's got like a sporting one. That was season 1, and this was season 2. And you can get the little smashers and, you know, go like this and flick them into the toilet and stuff. The kids have a ball with them. But also when it's a bus, you can put, well, you can keep the smashers inside them if you want to, but you can put some on these little things. I'll show you in a minute. And they just, you know, drive them around. Joseph uses it as a Fortnite bus now and a wrestling bus and all that. So we'll keep those because he does have fun with them. The smashers are, oh, I think in one of these little drawers. Oh, here they are. They're usually some sort of, like season 1 was, and we don't have all of them of course, just a few of each, but they were all like little sporting ones which were really fun, little different ones. And season 2 is like sort of little gross, you know, bits of rubbish and like, you know, dirty tissues, that kind of, you know, boy things really. Little rubbish cans. Isabel loves playing with these little dudes, but they've got holes on the bottom, so That's how you put them on the bus and stuff. Yeah, they're quite fun. He likes them. But they come in like a little surprise blind bag type thing, like these balls that you smash on the ground. That's why they're called smashers. And you don't know which ones you're getting. And yeah, you collect them. We don't have a lot. There's like heaps in each season. We don't have a lot. Nothing in there. What's in here he's got hidden? Oh, we got rid of a lot of the Imaginext stuff before Christmas. Like a couple of months ago, but he's kept a couple. I said he can keep a couple. He just wasn't playing with it anymore. He's just a bit too old for it, but he plays with a couple of these little guys in like the shower and stuff. These are little wrestling Ushis, so we'll keep these because obviously he's big into wrestling at the moment. He's got more than that. I don't know where the others are actually. Actually, they might be in that box. I'm thinking in that storage box there. He usually keeps all these little secret things in there that he didn't want Isabella to get, so I'll go through that too. This is his secret box. Oh my gosh, he was looking for this puppet just the other day. Isabella's got one. She got off her grandparents, and they also gave Joseph one, I think for one of his birthdays or Christmas or something, and they play with them all the time, so he'll be happy that I found that. But it looks like just there's a few junky things in here and things he wants to keep, like special things like his magic trick. He loves that. A whoopee cushion, of course. What boy doesn't have one of those? Oh, the 8-ball. He loves this thing. So keep that. Oh, some photos of us. Little Polaroids we had. Yeah, I'll go through this and see what there is, but a few of these we'll just sort of get rid of little junky things. Oh, there's some more Ushis. Got some more Ushis. Oh, he's been looking for this. He loves Kane. That's one of his favourite wrestlers now. So, he'll be happy I found that too. These are some birthday cards. I'm so terrible at actually keeping all this. Like, I do keep them, and I think that's my problem because I'm really not sure anyone's really gonna grow up and really, like, I don't think Joseph's gonna want to keep all this stuff. Like, I have piles of stuff in the shed which I really need to go through and just cut down because I feel like I'm keeping it for no reason. I have a box in my shed which was from me. I finished high school and moved out of home 20 years ago. 20 years ago? Yeah, 20 years ago, maybe even 21 years ago. So, and I have not gone through that box at all in 21 years. Like, I really don't need to keep every single little thing. So, I don't know whether I keep these or not, like add them to the pile. I have to think about it, but I feel like I'm hoarding if I just keep all this stuff now. It's wonderful to get the cards and read them, and we do keep them for a while and keep them on display and stuff. Like, we really appreciate all the cards that we get for birthdays and Christmases, and, you know, we give cards ourselves, but I feel like just keeping all of them is probably not necessary. Okay, so the secret box is all done. This one has all his Fortnite characters and the building set and everything, which has like all these parts. He's playing with some at the moment, but his chairs. So he got these for Christmas and he loves them so much. Like, he loves Fortnite. There's some more little weapons that go with them. So we won't be getting rid of these, obviously, but they're all in there nice and neat. Got some more of his Ushis there I found in that box, so I've put them in here because he wants to play with them. Joseph's hats, I need to get more of these hooks so we can hang them sort of separately, but he loves hats. So he's got his J hat, which he wears all the time. It's like his everyday hat. But he's got like a Minecraft hat here, a John Cena hat. We have cut those down. We had like Batman and another one, so we've got rid of those. This one he got off his friend, so he wanted to keep that, which is a Stormtrooper hat. And, you know, he's into Michael Jackson at the moment, so I got him this hat and he's been dancing with it. That's his Michael Jackson hat. For a bit of dress up, you know, and stuff. But yeah, the hats will keep for sure. This dude was from Disney on Ice, which is part of Toy Story, if you know that one, but they're real binoculars. He loved these, so we'll keep these. We might even use them as Disney on Ice this year, because I'm sure we'll go again. Okay, so that was Joseph's room. That was decluttering a boy's room, an 8-year-old boy's room, so obviously a lot less toys than a nearly 3-year-old girl. But I got rid of a few things. I've kept a couple of things I'll probably sell, but the rest of it's just going to go to the salvos, because it's not really worth selling. You do have to pick and choose what you're selling, I guess, because if it's kind of junky stuff like McDonald's toys and things like that, people don't want to buy it, so I just get rid of it. Anyway, that's where we're at. So Joseph's room is looking a lot better. I'm just going to vacuum and dust it, and then it's set and good to go. And just being neat and tidy and put together like that, Joseph finds it a lot easier to clean up as well, so it's not stressful for him, so that's really a good thing as well. And he's old enough to clean his own room, obviously, and do that. Sometimes we help him and things. I do usually vacuum it because our vacuum cleaner is really heavy, so it's hard for him to sort of maneuver. But yeah, other than that, he's old enough to do that, so that's what happens. Anyway, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to look back on the Simple Sundays playlist and watch more of these videos. This video is part of my 10 things to declutter right now, part that I'm doing on the Simple Sundays series at the moment, so go and check that out. Go and check out the latest grocery haul and our daily vlogs. We're starting school holidays soon, so yeah, go and check all that out and see what we're doing. But I hope you guys have had a good Christmas if this comes up after it, or if not, have a good Christmas. Anyway, guys, I will see you next time. Bye.